and its activities. We're coming to you live from Radio Monrovia, 92.1 FM, the heart of the nation, on the east bank of the St. Paul River. With relays on LBC 99.9 FM, Puma Radio 106.3 FM, Classic Radio 93.9 FM, Radio Life 92.5 FM, and the Voice of Firestone 89.5 FM. As we're all aware, NASSCORP is the acronym for National Social Security and Welfare Corporation. In studio today, I have my co-host, Mr. Don Daniels, our coordinator for PIET, Public Information, Education, and Training. Welcome, Mr. Daniels.
Thank you for having me, Madam Ferguson.
And we also have Mr. Moses Garton, our head for Information Technology, for the Information Technology Department, IT, okay, at NASSCORP. And he's in studio because we have very important information for you today about the new app that NASSCORP launched last week. Welcome,
Thank you.
Mr. Garton.
Thank you, Ms. Moon.
Okay, my name is Cora Taylor Ferguson, your host and presenter. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back with your favorite informative talk show, the NASSCORP Hour. Remember, we secure your financial future. It touches the life of everyone, the NASSCORP Hour. Welcome again. Let me point out to you the objectives of this program, the NASSCORP Hour. The principal objectives are to enhance the public's understanding of the functions of NASSCORP. We're here to minimize the misinformation, perception about NASSCORP among the Liberian populace. The NASSCORP Hour is here to promote work at the community level and amongst the Liberian populace. We are here to stimulate payments and Social Security contributions by all institutions operating in Liberia. The NASSCORP Hour is here to inform employees of their rights to Social Security benefits, as well as their responsibility to ensure that monthly contributions deducted on behalf of employees are shared by them and their employers. Last but not least, the NASSCORP Hour is here to disseminate information to the general public on the programs, services, and benefits provided by NASSCORP. Here at NASSCORP, our mission is to provide financial security to sustain the quality of life of insured workers. That's our vision, our mission. Our vision is to deliver convenient and exceptional services through innovative solutions in bridging income gaps and improving the quality of life for all beneficiaries. And then we have our core values here at NASSCORP. Our core values are stewardship, integrity, equity, transparency, accountability, and efficiency. Remember, it is the law that all employers who hires one or more employees must register and pay contributions to NASSCORP. It is the law. Okay? I'll just, because we have IT in house today, so we're going to this is going to be what we're talking about today, the My NASSCOP app. So I just want to let you know that we service you throughout the 15 counties. Okay? We have regional offices in every county with directors fully staffed to serve you. If you're just joining us, this is the NASSCOP Hour. Welcome again, Mr. Daniels and Mr. George from IT. Like we said, we're going to focus on the NASSCOP app. But before we get into that, Mr. Daniels.
Yeah, so today's show, thank you, Madam Ferguson, to all our listeners out there, you're welcome once again. This show is dedicated to a discussion centering around the NASSCOP, my NASSCOP app. Now, on Friday of week before last, the National Social Security and Welfare Corporation launched its very important program. This comes as a result of demand of contributors, employees and employers in the Social Security program. For months, for years, they have been requesting that NASSCOP will have an app where they can go online and access information on their contributions, on their registration status, the information provided when they got registered with us. And so finally, NASSCOP heeded your concerns. We always told you that NASSCOP was working on something. And a little over a week ago, NASSCOP launched that app. But then we have been receiving a lot of calls surrounding the app. How does it function? How many portals are there? How many administrators are required? And all these things. So the NASSCOP Hour show, invited Mr. Moses Gatto, head of the Information Technology Department Hour at NASSCOP. He and his team were the ones who developed this app, and they are in the best position to tell you all about it. We want to encourage, I know you'll be calling in, asking about benefits, claims submitted, but we want the show to be about the app because it is important. In order for you to get your benefits, your contributions must be calculated. It is important that you are aware that your contributions are with NASSCOP. So let's listen up, and then Moses will lead us through as the host of the show, Madam Ferguson, asks the necessary questions for your understanding and clarification. And then you can call in. And if you do not understand something, he will take his time and go over it again. Welcome.
Okay. Mr. Carton, welcome again.
Thank you.
Let's just get right into this because I know the listeners are anxious out there because even since the app was launched, I was at NASSCOP last week and I mean people were in and out asking questions already and getting in on the app. So, Mr. Carton, what exactly is the My NASSCOP?
Thank you, Madam Ferguson. The My NASSCOP app is a mobile application that basically tells you all about NASSCOP, basically your contribution to NASSCOP, and also your personal information that you have with us. So it is a simple application. Matter of fact, the management of NASSCOP, management headed by Mr. DeWitt Van Bamboos, initiated this process that we as the IT department, we should make sure that we look into this process and see how best we can formulate or develop this system that ensure employees can access their contributions. So that is the primary focus of the My NASSCOP app. It's all about your contribution with us. And also there are features of the app, and one of the most important features is that if you were to retire today, the app will tell you that this is what you will be getting from NASSCOP if you are to retire today. So it is a very straightforward application. This application is a mobile app. It's on both Play Store and the App Store. So it is platform independent. meaning you can use it support tablets, it support Android phone, it support iPhone. So any phone mode that you have, you can definitely have this app and access your information. Thank you.
Okay, what are the purposes of the two portals? First of all, that's the access of getting in, the entrance
Yes.
to the app.
Yes. So it is not just about just the employees that is accessing, because the app, what we have here, what we have built is for both the employers and the employees. For the employees, you will have access to the app. For employer, you will have access to the portal. So the portal, the NASSCOR portal, gave employers access to their employees' information, their payment records, their employees' statement of accounts, their payments to NASSCOR, which is the contributions that they've been making. So all of those informations, you have it on the portal, but that particular information is accessed by the administrators, which can be the head of that institution, and also the HR for that institution. So basically, that portal will help employers to manage their employees and view information concerning all their employees for NASSCOR.
Are there special access codes required to enter the platform?
Sure. So to access the portal, we will firstly have to profile you. So the profiling, we have a form that you fill up. So our inspectors and our collectors will be dropping the forms off to employers, for the employers to fill out those forms and give up the information of who you want to access the platform. So you will be giving us telephone number, the position of the person that you will be designating, their email address, and their contact, basically their contact details. And then we will be receiving like a maximum 2 persons that for one institution to access the portal. So once you have filled the form, you submit the form back to NASSCOR. We will profile you. So once we profile you in the system, we will definitely send you an email from the system. You will receive an email, and then based on that email link, you can just click the email link, and then you will go and create your own account. And then you have to create your username and then do your password, and then you now have access to log on to the portal.
Okay, the platform or the portals, they need more than one administrator
Sure,
to function?
You can have multiple administrators to manage your information there.
Okay, what do I really need to know to effectively use my NASSCOR app?
So, first of all, you need a valid telephone number or email to be able to firstly log onto the app. So, the authentication process to access this app is you should have an email and a valid telephone number with us. So there have been issues where people give us telephone number that they have no access to anymore, or telephone number, and sometimes or email as well. So once you indicate your social security number, your telephone number, the email address that you have registered with us will pop up, and then you have the option to select anyone of those contacts to receive your one-time password, which is an OTP code that is sent to you to be able to verify you, to know, for us to know that you are the correct persons trying to access the application. So you have to have a valid email or a valid telephone number that you will receive those OTP from. So if you notice that you cannot access the app because of those emails, maybe it's not correct, or maybe you're no longer using those emails or the telephone number, you now have to come to us with your information, then we can update that information in our system, then now be able to freely access this system.
And this is where I'm coming now to ask. I hear you say the employee will have to come to us. We talk about here because they want to view their contribution record and their registration history with us.
Okay.
Do they have to come to Monrovia? So, take for instance, I'm living all the way in West Sino, and your IT department is based actually in Monrovia. Do I have to leave Sino as an employee, come all the way to Monrovia to update my status with NASSCORP in order to be able to get my information?
So the answer will be yes, for some security purpose or some security reasons. Because the thing here is, if you just take a phone to calls, how sure can we be that this information that you're giving us, you are the right person? Take for instance, when you're creating an account with the bank, you have to be in person. We have to see you because we have to verify that information. Anyone can take anyone's social security number and request change of numbers. That I lost this number, I lost that email, and I want you to update it and then give a particular email or telephone number that they have access to, and then they can, access someone else's information or someone else's data. So we have to be very careful the way we handle the authentication process. So we will always advise that people that are having issues with logging into the app should always come. Let us verify you at the office. Let us make sure that you are the right person that is trying to access this information.
Okay. Now, what type of information or data am I allowed to view in my NASSCORP app?
So my NASSCORP app is just straightforward, because once you log onto the app, you will see your name, you will see your social security number, and you will see something called status. Status is active most time.
Okay.
Everything will be active because we are not displaying beneficiaries information at this moment. That will be done later, and your status will be saying active, and you will have your current employer. So your current employer will be the employer that you are currently employed with, and also you will see your last contribution made. So these are important informations that you will be accessing your last contribution made. So if you notice that your last contribution in a month ago, and then you're not seeing it here, is something that you have to be concerned about. NASSCORP have not inputted that information in the system, or your employer submitted to us.
Okay.
There are a lot of issues surrounding that, which I think people will really want to know. And then the next thing you will see on the app will be Vesta months, number of Vesta months. So number of Vesta months, you will see the number of months that you have contributed with NASSCORP. You will also see that. Then you will see estimated benefit, like I said. So actually the estimated benefit will be telling you what you will receive now if you were to retire with NASSCORP from active service. So you will see your estimated benefit. You will see if it is grant, meaning if it's something that you have not reached the full pension criteria. You will have one time, NASSCORP will pay you one time, and then if it is something you meet the rightful criteria and you are for pension, you will see every month how much you will be definitely getting from NASSCORP. So there are tabs that you will have. You have access to. You have the home tab. So all these informations that I was just reading, or it will be on the home tab, and then you have contributions. So for the contributions, you will see all of the months that you have been contributing, all of the years and the month that are associated with it, and also you will see employer. So for the employer there, if you have multiple employers that you've been making contributions to NASSCORP Honor, you will see those multiple employers. And when you select each of those employers, you will see all of the contributions that you have made with that particular institution. So all of those informations are there, but we have to be sure, you have to also be sure that you're using one social security number, that you been making contributions to those. I think there are some people that change employers and then they fill up a new form telling us, giving us different names, and then we give you different social security numbers. So in that regards, your benefit will not be definitely linked
Right.
if you have two numbers. So if you have that, you have to rectify and then all of your benefit reflect all contribution on one number. We have to have your contribution on one number. So if you have such issue, you have to also visit the office for us to rectify that.
Okay.
Okay. How much time do I need to access my account? For example, my registration records in the app.
Okay, so the app is just straightforward. Once you go onto the app, you will see profile. So for profile, on the profile, you will see few information there. But one thing I have to make clear here is that you won't have access to change anything in this app.
Okay.
You will only have view access. Okay, view
Okay.
access meaning you will only view the information that is
That's
on
on
the
the
app.
app.
You will not be able to change it. You can only initiate change at the office. Okay. So when you go to my profile, you will see gender, you see date of birth, you will see nationality, marital status, date register / redocumented, and you will see your SS number and your status. And also you will see if your contact, you will see your contacts, you will see your email, and all those things will be on your profile. So if any of these information that I'm calling here, if it is not correct, you have to initiate that process at the office. Okay, but you cannot change it on the app.
Okay, what should I do if I'm unable to sign into the platform, even when I'm using my correct access code to view my social security information?
So
Is there a hotline? What do I do?
okay, so like I said, you definitely have to visit us because it's possible that we have to verify you. We have to make sure that you are the right person trying to access the right information.
Okay.
Yes, so you just have to come. It's just a straightforward thing. It's an easy process. You walk in, we have a help desk there. Just talk to anyone there. They will ask you for your ID card if you have one, or they will ask you for your social security number. And if you provide your social security number, or even if you don't have your social security number, we'll ask you for your name, and then we'll check and see, compare you with the information we have in our system. Maybe compare your face and ask you a few questions like what's your date of birth, what's those kind of things, and then we can verify you based on what we have in the system, and then we can make that update, and we'll just help you right there to enroll on the app.
Okay, if you're just joining us, this is the NASSCORP Hour. We're here in studio speaking with Mr. Moses Carton, our head of Information Technology Department at NASSCORP. And the topic this morning is the My NASSCORP app. Okay, that was launched last Friday. Okay, this app allows users to securely access their accounts, view their contributions history, track contributions in real time, monitor earnings and benefits, update their account information, access services anytime and anywhere, and stay informed about their social security status. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back with Mr. Moses.
Thank you.
And you can come in before we open the lines. What's happening to your online? What's happening to your online?
Hold on.
I see you.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us, the NASSCORP Hour, live from Radio Monrovia 92.1 FM. And we're focusing on the My NASSCORP app today. Okay, it's a new app launched last Friday by NASSCORP, and we have the head of the IT department, Mr. Moses Carton, in studio with us, explaining all the details about this app. Welcome again, Mr. Moses, and then we have
Thank you.
Mr. Daniels, our co-host. And now, Mr. Daniels.
So to our listeners, the employees of the Republic of the program, you finally got it. You got to know about your contributions, whether your employer is making that contributions for you in real time. But one of the things NASSCORP take into high consideration is the security of your data, the security of your information. We must protect that information. And if I was listening and you were listening to Mr. Carton, you heard him continuously emphasizing that just in case you are having a difficulty in entering the platform to view your information, then it means you got to come to our offices so we can update you. The update process is very important. Some of us registered with Social Security years ago, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 25 years, 30 years ago. And since that time, we have not come in to update our registration information. We have changed phone numbers, of course. Some of us have even made a mistake by taking 2 different Social Security numbers. Me, you did it in ignorance. That does not deny you from your benefits, the credits you made under those numbers, but again, you have to come to us for us to reconcile that information. So Mr. Gato is here. If you have your questions, you can call about the app. I know some of you have been trying to get through to it. You've been calling me, you've been complaining, and I've been telling you, let's listen up, and then you'll have the man will come in studio and he will talk to you. And I'm sure, Mr. Gato, is there a plan to roll this out all through the country? Because I'm wondering if I leave Sino, seriously, to leave my job and come to Monrovia only for days, I may not do so in a whole year. And what if my employer is making the deductions from me for not turning over the NASSCORP? Does NASSCORP have plans to go throughout Liberia like we would normally do to provide this information to people and to assist people in their counties? Because NASSCORP is decentralized, to update and begin to access the information. Are there plans for this?
Sure. Currently we have regional offices. So what our management did was for our regional directors and regional officers to be the frontliners.
Okay.
So if you have issues and you are in Nimba, you can just reach at our regional office in Nimba and you can get that assistance. You don't have to come here in Monrovia.
Oh, yeah. Then our people are a bit relieved.
Yes.
They are a bit relieved. You just go to the local offices we got around the country.
Exactly. So that is something our regional office can take on. So once our regional office verify that you are the rightful person that is trying to access the app, they can just send that information to us. And in no time, less than a minute, we can update the contact information to allow the user to access the system.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's very important. Yeah.
Okay. On that note, I'm gonna go to the favorite part of the show. You know, I'm sure they want to call in, and we are gonna have Mr. Gaton. I'm sure you know you're gonna come back on.
Okay.
This is not a one Monday thing.
Sure.
All right. We're going to give you the numbers to call in on. We'll take a short station break. And you can start letting your fingers do the walking to dial in 0881 356 900 or 0777 921 921. This is the NASSCORP Hour live coming to you from Radio Monrovia 92.1 FM. And we're giving you information on the My NASSCORP app. Let's hear from you. 0881 356 900 or 0777921-921. This is the NASSCORP Hour. Hello.
Hello.
You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you're calling from.
This is Latana Duno calling from Cinco.
Okay, how may we help you today, Lasana?
Yeah, but for the information the artist just gave in the studio there. So, yeah, I think it will be alright for those that don't have a chance to reach to the office every time for information. I think this program will be okay for the public. Yeah. And secondly, I want to know about the retirement age, and when you were working how many years from the age, because I understood that I don't know I am ever making mistake, but I mean just really like when you born before the 80, you get 100 months to cover. So that 100 months is about how many years?
Thank you very much, Mr. Luna. So, if you were born before 1980, you are right. You make contributions for 100 months minimum. When we say minimum, it's like you want to enter the house, but to enter the house, you got to come in through the door. So that 100 months is the door. It's just 8 years, 4 months. But it doesn't stop there, because when you go 8 years, 4 months, making contributions, then you have entered the door for your retirement. But you are not yet retired. So you continue to work and continue to make contributions for as many months afterwards. So that is for the people who were born before 1980. Now for people who were born in the year 1980 coming forward, 1980, 81, 90, 2000, their vesting period, the number of months that they must make contributions is 144 months. Now, so the contributions is just the first condition, is the way of entering the house, coming in through the door. And then you got 2 other conditions to meet. You must be 60 years of age, at least 60 years of age. You can be older than 60 years, but you got to reach those 60 years of age. And you must be retired. So if anybody qualifies on those 3 conditions, the number of months of contributions, minimum months of contributions or more, the age 60 years or older than 60, and they are retired, then they can begin to receive their Social Security pension.
Thank you, Mr. Daniels. Hello.
Hello.
You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from?
I'm William Parker.
Where are you calling from, William?
I'm calling from Ghana State.
How may we help you today?
Yeah. I have a problem I always invested for a very long time.
Okay.
I'm old, and I was paying contributions to NASSCORP. Can I come there to rectify everything with you?
The answer, Mr. Parker, is yes. Feel free to come to NASSCORP any day. Come to the 24th Street office in Cinco any day to rectify this. And if you are already 60 or older than 60, I just encourage you to put in for your pension benefits if you are currently not working.
Okay.
Yeah, just put in for your pension.
MSF is not announced.
So when you make your request for your pension, or when you do come in to us to check up on your contributions, all that we can work it out, because MFS will be deducted from you while you are working and giving that money to NASSCORP to keep for you.
Okay, I will get it. Thank you. 24th Street, right?
Yes.
24th Street. You cannot miss the office.
Okay, thank you.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Yeah, hello.
You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from?
My name is Murphy Joma. I'm rolling right now, so I wanted to find out something regarding the NASSCORP Hour, regarding people who have been contributing to the to NASSCORP. What is the app? What's the name of the app, and how can one get it?
It's my NASSCORP.
Okay.
Let the expert tell you
Yes.
about this.
So the app is called My NASSCORP. So what kind of phone are you using currently?
Android, so I can get it from the
Yes,
Play
you
Store?
can get it from the Play Store. Just type in MY NASSCORP, all join, all one letter, My NASSCORP. That's it.
NASSCORP. Thank you,
Yes, you will definitely find
Thank
it.
you, sir.
You're most welcome.
Hello. You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from? What is your name? Okay, George. How may we help you today?
Thank you very much. Yeah, we are facing some problem here in my system. The husband was an employee for example, working to the plant but yes, this man is having that. Mention is that for every time we go to office, they are still on to all positive documents. They don't show those that is just here now. You know, I don't want to have all down what you have to copy. If you have written it, then you take that, take part of the photo, and then you can but you all the message. And then, you can enter form, and you got very sorry to the example.
Mr. Conley, thank you for reaching out. That's one of the reasons why this program exists. So I will call you. We will call you after the show to get your information, and then we will do a follow up on this claim that was made. Yeah. Okay, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Daniels.
Hello?
Hello, you're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please. Where are you calling from?
Okay, my name is Emily Rodina. I'm calling from LAC.
Okay, Lyra. How may we help you today?
Well, I was following a program specifically regarding the app.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm interested. I went through that I think yesterday, but I noticed that there are some information I'm not too satisfied with. Specifically when it comes to my contributions, the months, talking about 29 months, it says that 2011. But with last has been one of the companies that always regular. But I don't know what happened. They gave me the information on 2023. 2023, they are saying only 1 month contribution there. And then 2026 now, let's say 4 months, and we will send the change to present it about the 5 months, and talking about 4 months. So these are the clarities I want from you.
So Lyra, I just want you to listen in our IT head here, right? He's addressing those kind of issues. So just listen to him again. You can go off the phone, listen through the radio. He will go over it again, so that if you find yourself in that category, you could just visit our Buchanan office every time you go to Buchanan and let them know what your question is, and they will help you sort it out. But listen to him again. He's going to address specifically those of you who have made contact with the app. You went in there, but then you saw that your information is inaccurate or enough information was not uploaded. He's going to address that just now.
Thank you.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Moses.
Yes. So people with those kind of issues, you technically have to come to because it's possible that your employer didn't actually make the contributions on your behalf. And it's also possible that the information or the has not been uploaded to the system. You need to come to verify which one you actually falls on. There are instances where employers caught employees' contribution and they didn't even make it to NASSCORP. And also there are instances where your payrolls, all of your information, we have it, but it was somehow sent to us in hard copies. So our data entry people have to type those information one at a time into the system, and you have a lot of them. So with that, it's a working progress. We will basically take our time. We still inputting some of those information, and as time goes by, you will be just continue checking the app. And if you have missing information that that you are sure of that your employer made a contribution or submitted the payroll to us, you will definitely have it there. So, but to be on the clear side, to be on the right side, you have to visit our office to find out if we have those payrolls or if your employers actually made contribution on your behalf during those periods. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Carton. Hello.
Hello.
You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from?
Augustine Tamati calling from ELA Rehab.
Okay, how may we help you today, Augustine?
I had a partner. I'm one of the beneficiaries of NASSCORP.
Okay.
So I'm sick that my sister can go to the bank for my money.
Uh-huh.
But unfortunately for me, they see it. When she went there, she said January the 17th. We took money. But on the 17th of July, when she went, they said only $100 I have in the bank. Now I wanted to call to find out what it cost.
So, Mr. Tamal?
Somebody.
Mr. Tamasi, we will call you after the show and pick up your personal information and do a follow-up on your behalf and give you a feedback, yeah?
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from? Okay. Corporal, you're very low. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, I can hear you now. I can hear you. Your name, please?
Yes, I'm Papa John calling from Habel.
Okay, Corporal, how may we help you today?
Yes, my father worked for fire and they retired me. Fire they retired me after that, they passed on. So far, he get his retirement and then fire. For the clear situation now, my brother was able for money after it. After that, the woman passed on. And since then, they get it before you.
Couple ways more. You say your state got the paper that's supposed to come to Social Security, your state got it there?
Yeah.
Oh, but couple, why y'all will keep the thing? I thought that paper supposed to come to Social Security.
Because they turn on them from where they put it now, when I was saying now before was there, I mean they married certificate. So now the money is now for money after they were no money.
Amen. Amen, couple. Then you just call it, tell, but let me find out for Sunday. Your partner, small children, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, but they can get a benefit. If your partner, small children, I say small, I say, because you big girl, you big woman.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I'm talking about your own children, couple. I'm talking about the old man children and your man children, your partner, small children. Okay, so then I will call you after the show to give you additional information that you need, yeah? You might be somewhere where I'll be able to reach you because sometimes I fire no play when they call me out. The network can be bad, yeah. But I'll call you after the show.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Daniels. The NASSCORP Hour. Hello. Okay, if you're just joining us, this is the NASSCORP Hour, 0881-356 900 or 0777-921-921. Hello.
Hello.
You're live on the NASSCORP Hour. Your name, please, and where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Joseph B. Frank, and I'm calling from the whole road.
Okay, Mr. Frank, how may we help you today?
Yeah, my brother, a young man, from December 12th.
Okay.
December. On job. My phone company. Alright. Then he got there. All his agreements are being processed from the company. April up to present now, he has actually received the very first of benefits. So I would like to know how many weeks or months does it take? Because he approved disability.
So, Mr. Frank, let me give you a call after the show to pick up additional information on this case, and then I will do a follow-up at NASSCOP and give you all a feedback as to what is happening.
All right, sir.
Yeah, because NASSCOP does not delay to pay these kind of benefits.
Okay.
So we want to know what happened. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
We have time for one more caller, and then we're gonna go over our My NASSCOP Act. Hello. Okay, all good things must come to an end. We'll be back here next week, but let me give Mr. Moses Garton a little time to close up and reiterate on the My NASSCOP Act.
Okay, thank you, Ferguson. So to the listening public, this application is something that will definitely benefit you in the sense that you will definitely know what you have with NASSCOP. You will know your status with NASSCOP as of now. And it is important because those contributions that you are currently making will qualify you for pension tomorrow. So if those informations are not correct and in time, that should be your concern. So NASSCOP have taken on that responsibility to provide you those information. So it is good that you take it very seriously and access the app. If you have issues with the data that you are seeing in the application, you can just visit any of our offices around the country. In Monrovia, you can visit the 24th Street office, and you will see people, you have people there to help you now. I think it's better that you get abreast with these informations. It's good that you use the app to know what is on it. It is for all of us. My NASSCOP is an app that technically you will have Social Security in your hands and in your pockets. So use the app. If you have issues, our doors are open, always open at NASSCOP to assist you to resolve those issues that you have. So thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Daniels, and also Madam Ferguson for having me here today. I will always be available anytime that you want me to be around to explain more about my NASSCOP app and also my NASSCOP online portal. Thank you very much.
And we shouldn't forget to let them know that you can go on your phone, your Android phone or whatever phone, and
Yes.
to your Play Store
Yes.
and download the app,
Yes.
My NASSCOP.
Yes. That is called
Okay.
my NASSCOP app. So you can have it on the Play Store or you can have it on the App Store if you are using
Right.
iPhone. So thank you so much.
Okay. If you're just joining us, we've come to the end of the NASSCOP Hour Live for today. I want to say thank you to my co-host, Mr. Daniels, and Mr. Gatan for being here with all such information. We also like to say thank you to ELBC, Liberty Radio, Laxa Radio, Puma Radio, Classic Radio, Radio Live, and the Versafy soon for relaying this program. I'd like to say thank you to TLC Africa YouTube live stream page and Radio Monrovia Facebook live stream page. To my technicians in the studio, Titus and Victor, I'd like to say thank you to you all. This has been the NASSCOP Hour. Remember, this program is here to educate the people of our country all about National Social Security Welfare Corporation and its activities. Okay, my name is Cora Taylor Ferguson. We'll be back with you next week, same time. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you again. I think